I love this song. And then it goes like straight into like Labyrinth vibes. But Lou is here. He's here for the adventures. I forget I have that camera setting. It's such a vibe. Such a good vibe. You're okay. You're okay. He also is here. He is on this adventure with us. At least while he's sitting there. Is this a spooky game? Like, not super spooky. I would say it's a mystery. It's got some like spooky elements. I'd say it's nothing like Devour or anything like that. Much more just like mysterious with like a little like ooh to it. But no ghosts. I haven't come across ghosts. Yeah, the game. Isn't it good? Music is so good. Yeah, I don't think it'll be like super scary or anything. It's nothing like some of the games we play or Reverser. If you can handle Devour, you could definitely handle this. Not really spooky, more of an atmosphere that can get dark at times. There you go. Thank you, Ulra. Beautiful. I see a ghost right now. Okay, so where did we leave off? We have so many things and stuff to do. Convince Mr. Bryden to allow the excavation. Investigate local folklore. Fix the fiddle bow. Okay. And she's still prepping her stuff, so... Maybe there's something with Mr. Bryden I haven't done yet. Let's try that again. How do I get there again? I think it's this way. I think it's this way. I think it's this way?
What do you make of this stone, Mr. Bryden? It was strapped to my father's
We
journal.
showed him the journal, that was it.
Wait a minute. Let me see that. By God. Wait here a moment. I need to get something from inside.
What? Oh, okay, we guessed right.
I waited for what felt like an age.
Did I just make a really lucky guess?
I now realise that Mr. Bryden must have been in a great debate with himself, wondering whether or not to share his own piece of the mystery with me.
What?
The goat stared at me, seemingly in pity, as I stood there in that rolling fog. Finally, Mr. Bryden emerged.
Now then, as far as I know, what I have here is the only thing that Samuel brought back from Barrow. Take a look.
Kaz.
Incredible! A pear!
A pear.
That's been in my drawer ever since Samuel passed. I suppose it might be important, so I kept it safe. Fate is clearly playing a part in your arrival, lass.
Please, Mr. Bryden, allow me to excavate Hobbs Barrow, a place that is no more than dirt and stone.
You're not gonna give up, are you, lass?
I'm not.
Samuel managed to say one thing about those men that helped him. I think it's time I tell you.
Yes?
He stuttered out that one of those fellows could barely walk after they got out of there. Tongue-tied too, the man were.
My father.
You what?
My father. He had an accident around 25 years ago that left him bedbound and unable to talk.
Aye, could be him.
My mother told me it happened in a horse riding accident.
Samuel boarded up that barrow for a reason. Something unnatural occurred, I know it.
Thieves
Mr.
Guild
Bryden,
and Skyrim?
we must rely on our rational faculties to explain any...
Promise me you'll be careful. Any
Maybe.
sign of trouble, leave without hesitation and we board that accursed place up again. Understood?
Wait, you're giving me permission to excavate?
Aye. Against me better judgment. I don't have the energy to stop you, lass.
Thank you so much. I am grateful.
Don't make me regret my decision. Take Samuel's stone.
Are you sure?
Aye. Give it back to me when you're finished, though.
I promise. Thank you. I'll be sure to show you my discoveries, Mr. Bryden.
I'd rather you don't. Now then, I've got things to get on with.
No.
I don't suppose you can spare any labour to help me with the dig?
Don't push your luck, lass. Market's on today. Plenty of able-bodied men about. Ta-ra now.
Ta-ra.
And like that, I finally had permission to excavate Hobbs Barrow.
Look at that.
As exciting as that was, I was distracted by what Mr. Bryden said of his brother's associate.
Which was our dad.
There was no doubt in my mind that father was the stricken man he spoke of.
Yeah.
You told me he was crippled after coming off his horse.
Oh, we're talking to... This is directed to our mother.
Why did you lie to me? To protect me? To stop me from following in his footsteps?
I feel like being honest would have helped.
You failed.
Yeah.
And so did Charles Bryden. He should have said no. You should have never given me that stone.
Why? What? Honesty tends to help. Honesty does tend to help. For real.
This is not mine to take.
I go. Goatsy. It's Goatsy, guys. It's Goatsy. Right? Isn't that Goatsy? It's Goatsy. Okay, so what's on our to-do list now? Explore Beaulieu and the surrounding area. Investigate local folklore. Bow is lacking string. Without Kenneth here to source local workmen out to aid with my excavation, I have to do it myself. So I have to find workmen for excavation, fix the fiddle bow, investigate local folklore, and explore Beaulieu and the surrounding area. How do we find dudes? AR? So did he give us that stone? IAW? CAZ. This game is so good. Hey, Pretty Groom Games! How are you? It was good seeing you the other day. How are you? Have you played this game?
Finally, we shall excavate tomorrow. Though first, I need to find some workmen to assist me.
Yeah, good luck, lady. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do that. But we still have to find a lot of things.
What a peculiar... I can't quite...
So we have to somehow get horsehair? I don't remember how.
I may be a barrow digger, but I am no grave robber.
Suit yourself. Doing pretty well, thanks. Yes, I played the game. I also interviewed one of the developers and the actor who voices Thomas. Wait, for real? Because isn't this the same voice actress who does Karlach, right? You interviewed them? What? That's so fucking cool.
No time for...
That is so cool. Yeah, this game is really enjoyable, though. It's quite wonderful.
It's locked.
I don't know where I'm supposed to be going, guys. Miss Tompkins.
Hello, Miss Tompkins.
You weren't here
Hello.
before.
We weren't introduced earlier. My name is Thomasina.
Mom?
herself.
How do you fare, Miss Tompkins?
I'm waiting for Mr. Ambrose. Have you seen him?
Who's that?
The milkman. Miss Fenchurch will be ever so cross if I've no milk for his lordship.
I'm afraid I haven't seen him.
Lord Panswick.
You are in the employ of Lord Panswick.
Aye, he employs Arthur Bewley in one way or another.
I'm in
Workers.
need of some help for my excavation. Do you think his lordship could lend me some of his labourers?
Maybe.
Might you introduce me to him?
Sorry, ma'am, but his lordship doesn't take visitors. Any road,
Oh.
I must wait here for Mr. Ambrose. Miss Fenchurch will be ever so cross if I've no milk for his lordship.
Milk.
If Mr. Ambrose doesn't turn up, and I find you some milk, would you be able to introduce me to Lord Panswick?
His lordship really doesn't like visitors, ma'am.
I'll take the risk.
Miss Fenchurch will be cross with me. But she'll be even crosser if I come back without fresh milk.
So, do we have a deal?
Aye, bring me some milk and I'll take you to his lordship.
Thank you.
But
Huh?
hopefully Mr. Ambrose will arrive
How
soon.
the fuck do I get milk? We have no money.
Have you been waiting long for Mr. Ambrose?
Aye, he should have been here a good 2 hours ago. He's here every market day, you see. He sells only the freshest milk. Miss Fenchurch swears by it. I hope misfortune hasn't befallen him on his way here.
Illegally milk a cow?
sure he will turn
milk
up.
the goat?
Oh, I hope so.
We might be able to do that. There is a bucket right next to the goat.
Are you familiar with Hobbs Barrow?
What's that?
Never mind. What do you make of these stones?
Oh, gives me the creeps.
Why?
Dunno, just a feeling.
Who is Miss Fenchurch?
His lordship's housekeeper.
I'll let you know if I find some fresh milk.
Thank you, ma'am. But tell me if you see Mr. Ambrose, won't you?
I will.
Aye. Pie seller.
Can I interest you in a pie? Finest mutton in all the county. 2p each.
No, thank you.
You're missing out.
Apple seller.
Good day.
Freshly picked apples, miss. Would you like to try one on the house, like?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Here you are, miss.
The apple looks somewhat rotten. It's riddled with holes.
Oh.
Good day.
Fresh produce.
What have you got for sale?
I'm selling meat, vegetables, and all sorts of herbs and things. You're welcome to have a gander.
I'll be sure to browse.
Milk.
Do you have any milk for sale?
Not
milk,
today,
milk,
sorry.
milk.
Goodbye.
Damn, I'm
Ta-ra,
good.
miss.
If there is an allergy to goat milk. Oh my god, yeah. Hopefully not. Can I talk to this guy? No, he's just a walker by. Let's go back to the goat. So maybe we can just quickly, maybe we just quickly give this goat an apple? Get some milk?
I should ask Mr. Bryden for permission before attempting to milk his goat.
True. Can I milk your goat?
What do you want?
Do you have any fresh milk going spare?
If you can get any milk out of old Eunice, you're welcome to it.
Eunice?
Me goat. Good
Eunice. Goats will eat anything. This is true. Hi, Eunice. Do you want an apple?
Hey girl, would you like an apple? The grumpy thing isn't interested.
Where'd my mouse go? Oh, weird.
All right, we're doing this.
We're gonna get kicked so hard. That's Samuel. We're getting visions. That was rough.
I'm not sure what that was.
That was Samuel. Is that still the rope?
I don't know what's happening to me. All this superstitious nonsense must be getting to my head.
The goat is there, you'll be fine. Yeah, right? Where's my mouse? There it is. My mouse keeps disappearing.
I'm not going near that thing again.
What do you mean I'm not going near that thing again? Where else are we gonna get milk from?
I'm not going near that thing again.
That's rude. How are you supposed to get any milk? Horses don't make milk. Oh, maybe give this apple to the... Hey.
I should ask Mr. Bryden if he could milk the goat for me.
Really? Horse milk is a thing. I guess so. They have babies too.
Well, did you get any milk out of her?
I tried, and failed miserably.
She's a temperamental beast.
Perhaps you could milk her for me?
I'd like to help you, lass, but I've just had a flare-up in me joints. I worked myself too hard this morning. I couldn't bend down to save myself.
Is there anything I can do to help?
My wife would say I'm beyond any help. I'm certain of that.
Hmm.
But if you know of any remedies for aching joints, please send them my way.
I'll see what I can do, Mr. Bryden.
I'm going to rest for a while.
Do we have anything?
Ta-ra now.
Ta-ra. Mr. Ryan is unable to milk his goat due to his aching joints. There must be a way I can help him with this. Do we have anything? I don't think so.
You're coming with me, little fellow. I
Wait,
shall
really?
name you Kenneth.
We have a worm?
I've already taken one.
Would you still love me
I've
if I
already
was
taken
a
one.
worm?
This is where I dug up Jane's ragdoll.
Why do I have a worm now? So we have to use it for something, but like what for exactly? Let's see if we can give this... Oh no, we need scissors for the horse. Pretty sure. Hi horsey, you want apple?
Hey girl, would you like an apple?
It's good, it's nice. It's not in the
She is
best shape.
completely indifferent. Perhaps the apple is too spoiled for her liking.
I mean, fucking valid. You want a worm?
No, that...
You want... I don't know.
I don't wish to wait. Nobody home.
Oh, but you know who we can ask? We can ask, the witch lady. I'm forgetting her name. Mildred? Is that her name?
Fresh Scotch eggs!
Scotch eggs? What's a Scotch egg? What's a Scotch egg, guys? Because I have heard that term before, but I don't think I've ever had a Scotch egg. Only heard of it. Flashback?
Daddy, I have something for you. I do hope you remember it. I've taken great care of it. I'll fetch it for you now, all right?
A worm?
Daddy, you must remember this. The day that started it all. It's the red urn you buried in the garden for me. My first ever excavation. Where should I put it? Mother took away all the knickknacks that used to sit on these shelves. The pot might look nicer a little closer to the light anyway. Perfect. It will catch the light from your lamp so nicely.
Scotch egg is a boiled egg that has been wrapped in sausage, breaded, and deep fried or baked.
I'm going to become a great barrow digger just like you.
Wrapped in sausage.
I hope the pot reminds you of those adventures we had together when I was a child, and how thankful I am for everything you've taught me. Now I must tell you about my visit to Pallinghurst. I found an arrowhead. Good day.
She might have a remedy.
Do you know of any remedies for aching joints?
You're too young to be suffering from this, surely.
It's for someone else, Mr. Bryden.
Yes. I know just the poultice.
Capital. May I have some?
Well, I don't have the ingredients, I'm afraid.
What do you need to make it?
Worms.
It's a simple blend made of natural elements. Elderflower and flirtwort. I can make the
Flirtwort.
poultice for you if you bring me these things. Then it just needs to be applied directly to the joints. That should ease his burden.
Thank you. Where can I find some flirtwort?
Flirtwort is not commonly found around Bewley. It's a perennial shrub that bears small white flowers. You might find some growing out on moors if you're lucky.
Thank you.
Elderflower.
Where can I find some elderflower?
There used to be quite a few elder plants growing here in Herne Wood, but they've long since gone. Nowadays, you might find the shrub growing within a hedgerow or a private garden.
I see. What does elderflower look like?
Elderflowers are small, white, and grow in clumps on the elder shrub. Elder shrubs can grow in all shapes and sizes. Just look out for the clumps of tiny white flowers.
Milk.
Do you have any fresh milk going spare?
No, sorry.
Not to worry. Where can I find...
Flirtwort, you might...
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Farewell.
Off to find some flirtwort. Did the... Oh, that's what okay.
I shan't be visiting the badgers again.
Fair. I guess. Is this something?
This looks like it might be elderflower. I'll take some.
Acquired elderflower. So now I have to find flirtwort, which is also a little white hello. Cutscene.
Excuse me, Miss Bateman. I'm in something of a hurry. Farewell. God knows when we shall meet again. Which work is that quote from?
Romeo and Juliet. Oh, he's gone. It's locked. I can't see how... No.
Okay, can't break in. Dang. Mr. Pansy.
Good day to you, pet.
Hello, Mrs. Duplancy.
If you're
Fancy.
looking for Father Roach, he won't be back until tomorrow.
Where is he
Where is
going?
Father Roach?
You might have noticed the good father has a green thumb. He's gone to visit his friend in the countryside to purchase some seedlings for his tower garden.
I've never seen his tower garden.
Where is Father Roach's tower garden?
Why, on top of St. Edmund's, of course. He's got a lovely collection of cuttings up there.
I'd
You'll
love
have
to
to ask
see.
him to show you.
It does sound rather pleasant. It's a shame he's not around.
Well, he does have a spare key for the tower door somewhere.
Where?
Do you know where Father Roach keeps his spare key?
No, that's his business. If I did know, I'd fetch it myself and take you up there.
Not to worry.
I do recall him saying he hid it outside somewhere, for safekeeping, like. Were it in the graveyard? Oh, I don't know. Best wait till he gets back, pet.
Something buried in the garden, or apparently maybe the graveyard. Gonna be a gravedigger now. Look at us.
I found out my father visited Bewley some 25 years ago. William Bateman, perhaps you remember him?
Bateman? William Bateman? I remember a William Baldwin. He were a right miserable sod.
My father was only in Bewley briefly, from what I understand. I'm trying to piece together what he was doing here.
You'll have to ask him. I don't recall anyone of that name.
Previous
My father
excavation.
took part in an excavation at Hobbs Barrow. Do you recall the excavation?
I concern myself only with matters related to the church. I'm sorry I can't be more helpful.
Stones.
What do you make of these stones?
They are not Christian. I'm certain of that.
I agree. Much older, I feel.
Older than Christianity? Oh, the youth of today.
Box pews.
These box pews are most unusual. I've never seen any quite so tall.
We Bewley folk like our privacy. Many of the pews are owned by individual families.
Wow.
Some might accuse you of hiding secrets.
Now, pet.
I jest.
At my age, it's hard to climb in and out of them. I'd rather stand.
Saxnot?
Does the name 𝔖𝔦𝔯𝔢𝔫 mean anything to you?
It could never be.
Is that a village near 𝔖𝔦𝔯𝔢𝔫𝔰?
No, never mind.
Milk.
Do you have any fresh milk going spare?
I don't, pet.
Not to worry. Thanks for your time.
Lord be with you.
Thanks.
The flowers have long since...
He might have flirtwort in his garden. What if that's not really a fresh grave?
There may be a Barrow... No. I can't see... I'm not...
Oh?
No, that... No, that...
Come on, there's gotta be something here. Gotta be something here.
This appears to be a recently dug, unmarked grave.
What if there's a key in it?
Appears...
Just dig it up. Just do it. Ugh. Oh my god. Okay. We have to access others through searching constant needs for my situation. We have to get up there. But how do I get up there? She said the graveyard. She said the graveyard. Do you see anything unusual?
William Paxton, modest and gentle of heart. Here lies Elizabeth Farnaby. Samuel Bryden. Death is only a shadow across the path to heaven. Here lies Margaret Tillett. Today, John Purchase, dearly beloved. Forever in light, Anne Kemp. Joseph Davis.
Worm.
I can't see how that...
What do I do with this worm now? Are we gonna be fishing at some point? How do I get... She said something about this graveyard, but what? But what?
This appeared.
Key! Just dig it up!
I may be about. No. No.
Just do it! I'm so confused. Is there another graveyard that I don't know about? Bunny, hi! How are you? I think... Oh, something buried in his garden, Roberta? I'm just realizing what you're saying. I think the other flower we need is in there. How do we get there? And can we give Bunny a shout out? How are you, dear? Welcome in. I'm good. I'm doing pretty good. Just trying to find a graveyard. Again. You guys shooting each other out. It's funny. I love it. Guys, I am fucking stumped.
The window box is well out of reach.
Oh yeah, is it? Does the horse want a worm? Do you want a worm?
No.
Why won't you eat this apple?
Hey, girl. She is.
Yeah. Maybe I have to show this apple to the guy who gave it to us since it's fucking rotten. Give me the rundown. What's this game? So this is...
The box is full of.
This is Excavation of Hobbs Barrow. It's a really fun point and click. Fuck. It's a point and click. Fuck. Point and click mystery.
I don't wish to give that away.
Why not?
Mutton pies!
I don't wish to give.
It takes place in a place in England, not far from like Eternal and Raffi. They both confirmed. Booty hams. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow, and welcome to the Forest of Spirits. Whoa, pumpkin, pumpkin. Hi, welcome in. What? Hi. Hello, booty hams. Wait, what? We have 2 raids! Oh my god! Pumpkin and Booty Hams! Welcome in, everyone! Whoa! Hold up. Let me, oh my goodness. Oh, Pumpkin, oh goodness, welcome in, everyone! Hello, hello! Hi, Booty Hams, hi, Pumpkin! Thank you so much for the raids! Peanut Butter Jammy, welcome in! Simply Najda, welcome in. Hello, hello. Are you both playing? Oh, Dark Souls. Hello. Very cool. Dark Souls and How's Dark Souls going? I like how Wednesday and all. Oh, Scholars of the First Sin. Is that a DLC? Booty Hams? We're playing Dark Souls 2 together. Oh, wow. Is it multiplayer? I didn't know that. Oh my goodness. Super cool. How's it going? How's multiplayer Dark Souls 2? That's so fucking cool. It's really fun. I'm dying to play the FromSoft games. They look so fun. I'm currently doing a Dragon Age run, but once we do Origins and Inquisition, I hope to start Elden Ring. I feel like that's a good place to start. I think it might be. It's my first time playing. Oh, fuck yeah, that's so cool. How are you? You're liking it? That's really great. It's going really well, actually. Dark Souls 2 just has a special edition on Steam. Ooh. They're all multiplayer. It's really nice to play with a friend. Wait, that's so cool. It's a good place to start. That's what I've been told. I'm excited to start there. But that's so cool. You guys are doing multiplayer. Shit, that's so cool. And thank you so much for both of you. Thank you so much for raiding. I really appreciate it. Thank you for trusting with your community. And welcome in, raiders. I'm Ghost Siren. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I love spooky stuff. I love cozy stuff. I love mystery and puzzles. And I love adventure RPGs. Love fantasy. We do a lot of that here. We love screaming and laughing. That's really what we do. This is Baloo. You might see this little egg right here. Bubby, you want to say hi? You do a heckin' bite. This is my angry avocado. He also greets you. We've been playing all the Souls games together. That's so fucking cool. I love that. That's so fun. So freaking fun. I'll have to check you guys out. Thank you again so much. Big same, also screaming and laughing. That's the vibe, right? That's the mood. That's where the excitement's at, for sure. Reversa, thank you for sharing a little blurb about Bubby. It's gonna be for us to bond and spend time together since I'm in America and she's all the way in Belgium. Oh wow, yeah, big time difference. What is that? 6 hours or more? Or more? Is that more? Or is that 6 hours? Depending, I guess, where you are in America. I'm also in America, so I guess it depends. I know I'm 6 hours from most of Europe. The UK is like 5 hours, I think. I do take a raid run, but I'm in the EU. I need to get up in 7 hours for... Oh my god, Bootyham, no problem. Yeah, I really appreciate you coming in, raiding me, and trusting me with your community. I really appreciate you. Have a really good sleep, and thank you again. I will definitely check both of you out. I really appreciate it. Like, the two of you with your names, the colors you guys have, it's so cute too. I love it. I love it, love it. But yeah, have a really good sleep, and thank you again. It's really nice meeting you. I love it. I love it. Have fun with your mystery game. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, it's been very, very fun. Very, very fun. Bobby. Wanna say hi? Oh my goodness. You wanna say hi to everyone? Wow, dude. Looks really interesting. It is. I've been really enjoying it. Here, let me show you. We're currently trying to find some milk. So the overall goal of this game is we're here to excavate an old barrow. So we just recently got permission, but there's so many other things we need to do in order to excavate this barrow. And there's just so many little mysteries in this little town of Beaulieu. So many mysteries. But yeah, it takes place in England, based on like local folklore of Hobbs Barrow, which is apparently a real place, named after a local goblin that supposedly lives near the barrow. So that's what it's inspired by. It's super cool. They talk about a place called Bakewell, which is real. Raffin said it's got really good baked goods there, for reals. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But yes, it's been very, very interesting. So we're currently trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do with this rotted apple. And I have to get milk and all these flowers, and I'm stumped. I'm stumped. For now. We will find something. There's so many missing pieces, or moving pieces. I'm determined to find it. To find something. We're trying to find a key. Trying to find all sorts of stuff. We're all over the place right now. No, I didn't want to go that way. Yeah, we were given a hint that a spare key might be somewhere around here, this gravesite, but I'm not seeing it. Also, ads in about 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Monkey Islands. What's Monkey Island? That sounds so familiar. And thanks, Pumpkin. I really appreciate that. They're fun. I just find them really relaxing, you know? find them very relaxing. Sometimes hard, though. Sometimes I have to use a little walkthrough to get a hint. Or I'll ask chat for a hint. Sometimes it is easy to get stumped, for sure. But thanks. And hey, Diego, welcome in. I was lurking until now. I appreciate that. Welcome in. It's good to have you here. One of the original mystery point-and-click games on PC. Definitely a classic. I'll have to check it out. I grew up with, like, the Freddy Fish point-and-click games. Crossover content from that into Sea of Thieves. Oh, cool. Okay, I'll have to check Monkey Island out. I do love some good old point and clicks. I do. What if there's a key in here, actually? Oh, I can't use anything here. What if I put the apple in the hole?
I'm not sure.
Apple with hole. Want to use apple with hole. Hole.
I can't see how that will...
I don't know either. Monkey Island is good. I'll have to see. I'll see if it's on GOG.
Finally. Though
Oh, I can't go past that. Okay. How do we find this key? Do you want a worm?
I'm not going.
You don't want a worm. Don't go near the goat. Where haven't we explored on this map? I'm so stumped right now. I am so lost right now, I'm not gonna lie. That was interesting. Do you guys have milk? Be weird if they did.
I've no desire to love. A carved stone has been affixed to the door. I think it depicts a crescent moon. It's bolted onto the door itself. I can't remove it. Mr. Shoulder told me he'd be at the Plough and Furrow.
Oh, let's go there, because maybe he'll have some advice as to where to go next. That might be where we have to go. That might be it. Hopefully it is. I do love when you figure it out eventually. You're like, oh yeah, this.
The sign is well.
Let's see.
Joe, perhaps you've had enough sugar?
Don't you start an all.
Joe.
Hello again, Mr. Shoulder.
Miss Bateman.
Excavation.
Mr. Bryden has given me permission to excavate Hobbs' Barrow.
Marvellous. I'm sorry you've had to sort all this out in my absence. When do we start?
Tomorrow, I hope. But first I need to recruit some locals to assist with the dig. It's too much work for me to do on my own.
I see. Bewley has its fair share of strapping young lads. You'll find assistance, Miss Bateman.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Shoulder.
I'm sure the locals have filled you in already, lass.
You cut quite the mysterious figure. Most had little to say.
It's true. I do tend to keep my head down. When one gets to my age, one grows very comfortable in one's home. I like the isolation of the moors. I wouldn't change it for anything.
I take it you don't get many visitors.
Oh no, nobody bothers me. That's the perk of living so far out, huh? Just me and me hens. I used to come into Bewley more often, back before my health went to bugger, eh?
Illness.
If you don't mind me asking, what is the nature of your ongoing illness?
Oh, just the ravages of age. Getting off this bench will be a small battle in itself. Something you won't need to worry about for many a year, Miss Bateman.
Growing old is a blessing and a curse. And what of your recent fever?
An ordeal it were. So much tossing and turning. But I'm right as rain now, especially after a mug of ale.
Yeah, that
Don't
cures
worry about
everything.
me.
Don't get me wrong, I love my ale, but...
What do you think of Bewley?
Whilst one could consider the villagers to be rather unenlightened, this place has its charm. The market's in town today. You can see that folk want fun out here.
I know where I can find a Scotch egg, that's for certain.
Do treat yourself to one. You'll not taste better.
I have no money.
Is there anything else I should know about Hobbs Barrow, Mr. Shoulder?
No, lass. I'm certain we will know a lot more about it by this time tomorrow.
I hope so.
I hope so too.
What else can you tell me about the previous excavation?
I think I covered it earlier, Miss Bateman. As you yourself said, it were a time of superstitious hysteria.
Period of
What was
hysteria.
it like living in that period of hysteria?
I kept to myself. It didn't really affect me. My hens stayed healthy and their eggs kept me well fed. If one can keep a level head in such situations, one can get by.
Indeed. Is there anything else I should be aware of before my own excavation? No other ghouls I should be worried about?
Goblin Jim.
You know the answer to that.
Goblin Jim.
The corruption in that soil were all in the minds of men.
Lord Penswick.
What do you make of Lord Panswick?
His lordship is an important man in Bewley, as I'm sure you have gathered. His family has commanded much respect here for many generations.
Do you respect him as a leader?
I do. He wants the best for the village. Without his influence, the railway line would have never come through here.
Does he want more visitors?
Aye, I believe so. He has great ambitions for Bewley and wants to share them with the world.
Mildred Walker.
What do you make of Mildred Walker?
Who?
I believe she's also known as Mother Mildred.
Oh, we used to get about when we were children. Our paths have not crossed in a long while.
What are Lord Panswick's
yeah.
plans for Bewley?
He's rebuilding an old chapel on his estate. He seeks to bring God back to these lands.
But what of St. Edmunds? I think Father Roach might argue God has never left.
Indeed. Let's leave such arguments to them, shall we?
Sure. Charles Brydon.
What do you think of Charles Brydon?
He is a decent man. It must have been hard for him after that terrible business with his brother.
Without a doubt. I must say I had assumed you had at least spoken to him about my visit.
Sorry, lass. I had no intention of giving you the runaround. Again, I can only apologise.
Thank you for your time.
Aye, Miss Bateman. I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
Joe. Hi, Joe.
Hello.
Oh, aye, she's back again. Can't a man drink his tea in peace? There's nought for you here, lass.
Grump.
Horrible man. How many more sugar cubes is he going to add to his tea? He'll have no teeth left by the end of the day.
It's his business, I guess.
Do
Milk.
you have any fresh milk going spare?
Sorry, lass. I've none at all.
Never mind. Goodbye.
See you soon.
You get this kniffy? How do we get this out?
I'm not strong enough to pull this out with my bare hands.
So what am I supposed to use? A worm.
I can't see.
A bucket? No.
That's a...
Apple?
No.
I don't know. A
That's
stone?
a...
You're a peculiar idea, okay?
I've stored a box.
Hmm.
The can jammed shut. I've hung aside.
Hmm.
I've two. I don't wish.
I'm pretty stumped. There's no one here.
I don't need to.
Can't get the knife out.
I do not.
Who haven't we spoken to?
There's nothing else I wish to.
Guys, I'm freaking stumped.
Good day.
Hey up.
What do you make of these stones?
Don't look like out to me.
Do you have any fresh milk going spare?
Milk?
I'm a
Milk?
blacksmith, not a cattle farmer.
Fair.
Quite.
Stuck
I'm
knife?
having some trouble extricating a knife from a table in the plough and furrow. Might I borrow a pair of pliers?
A knife, you say? I can get that out for you.
That's very kind of you, Mr. Crozier.
Think nothing of it. Wait here.
Hell yeah, okay, that's all we have to do. Something's moving. What are we gonna do with this knife? I don't know.
That were a struggle. Here you are.
Thank you so much. Thanks for your time.
Aye. Speak to you later.
What if I put the worm?
The worm has found a new home within the holes of the rotten apple.
Okay, now will the horse want it? Got extra nutrients in it, some might say. I personally wouldn't eat it, but teach their own, you know? Now do you want this? It's extra juicy.
Hey, girl. She is completely indifferent.
I don't want to use a knife with the horse. That makes you uncomfortable. But I don't know what else to do to cut their hair.
I could certainly use the knife to cut some hair from her tail, but I'm gonna have to gain her.
So what am I... Sugar cubes.
I prefer my tea.
Hands off me, sugar!
I think this is supposed to be for all the patrons, sir.
I said hands off!
Come on, Joe. Be nice to our visitors.
Yeah.
This place has gone to buggery.
We got sugar cubes. Who's this man? He wasn't there a second ago.
Hello there.
Yes.
Hi.
My name is Thomasina. What's yours?
Ted? Ted Cross?
Pleased to meet you.
Likewise.
Are you a local, Mr. Cross?
Oh no, I'm just passing through. I'm a musician. Just myself, me guitar and me horse.
Oh.
Is that your horse stationed in the alley?
Aye. Thistlecrack is her name.
Thistlecrack?
That's an unusual name for a horse.
No, it's not. I
It was
love
what she was
it.
called when I bought her. Glutton would be a better name. She likes her treats. But it feels wrong to change it.
Are you a travelling musician?
Aye. I've been playing a new
A
song
bard.
tonight. I've just finished the lyrics.
What's it about?
You'll have to come listen.
What do you make of Bewley?
Can't say that I know much about this place. I don't usually travel this far south.
I see.
Hobbs
Have you
Barrow?
heard of a place called Hobbs Barrow?
Can't say I have, miss. What is it?
Never mind. Thank you for your time.
Make sure you watch my performance later, won't you?
I'll try.
Okay, we got some sugar cubes. So let's give that to the horsey to fix this bow, which might just make things move here. We love that. You want your sugar cube? Ooh,
Here you
yummy.
go. Eat this.
Oh, yeah. That's what I like to hear. Yeah.
Hopefully that's gained some trust between us.
Yes. Now, hail.
I've managed to cut off a few lengthy strands.
So I can use this with this.
There we are. This should make sufficient bowstring now.
Bowstring on the bow. Alright.
I've done it. The bowstring seems to hold on sufficiently.
Let's see what happens if we give this fiddle back. Trying to remember how to get there.
Look what I have for you.
Oh my god! She's popping off. I got goosebumps. Okay, I loved that. I got goosebumps from that, literally. What? Hell yeah, rock girl, hell yeah.
My head is spinning. What happened? Hello? Where did she go? The girl left her fiddle behind. I'll take it with me in case I see her again. I want to understand what just happened. I can't see how that... No. No.
Now we have a fiddle. And a knife. But, you know what we don't have?
I can't...
Fucking key. How do I get this fucking key? We just passed out, guys. What? If anyone wants to look up a hint to find this key, I won't be upset. I won't be upset if someone wants to give me a hint to the key. I want to find this fucking key real bad. On it, my... Oh, thank you so much, Reverser.
The fiddle and bow, left to me by...
The young girl of the devil's toe.
I should be careful. A small bunch of elder... The empty buck... The worm is happy in his new home.
Yeah, what are we supposed to do with that? Why am I carrying a rotted apple with a worm in it? I've never knocked on these doors. What happens if we knock on these doors?
Bugger off!
There.
Ah.
Valid. Who's here?
I don't think anyone is home.
How do I find that key?
Perhaps you'd be more interested in a Scotch egg. Freshly made, just 1 penny each.
No, thank you. I really don't want a mutton pie or a Scotch egg.
That sounds... I'm so hungry. That sounds great right now.
The fiddler.
Hmm.
I'm not sure. No. No. That's a pig. I'm not. I can't. I'm not. That's a pig. That's a pig. I can't see. I'm not sure.
Is there a fresh grave? There is a fresh grave.
No.
It's right here. But I'm not allowed to dig into it with my trowel.
This appears to be a No.
So I don't know what item... I do have a trowel.
I may be a barrow digger. This appears to...
It won't let me.
The trusty trowel. This one has seen better...
Use trowel with fresh grave.
I may be a barrow digger.
That's
but
the
I'm no
dialogue I
grave
get.
robber.
Is there something I'm supposed to do beforehand? I hope something isn't borked. Hope I didn't bork my game. I feel like these all bleed into each other. This is just... Well, then this bleeds into this, and then I don't know what this will do. Trying to find the details. I appreciate that, Reverser. Thank you. Yeah, I'm so confused.
This appears to be a recently dug, unmarked grave.
Is there anything around it?
That's a peculiar... I'm not sure.
Chisel?
No, that was...
This is the second day. It is indeed.
Mr. Long must... I don't...
Joe left. He didn't like that I took some of his sugar cubes.
The produce is not mine to take. I'm not sure they would be interested. I'm not sure they...
Who would want an apple with a worm in it?
I don't wish to... I don't wish to... That's a I'm not sure...
If we can heckin' stumped. Someone that likes both apples and worms. Yeah, we gotta find them. Okay, I'm ready, Reverser. I'm so ready. I'll give hints. Okay. Yeah, I have a feeling there's something I haven't done.
I'm not going.
That's not letting me do it. Like I'm missing a step or something. Hopefully I can still do it, whatever it is. Find the memorial plaques. Okay. Right here. There's a bunch of them.
In memory of Peter Black. In memory. In memory. In mem. In mem. In memory of. In memory. In mem. In memory. In memory. In memory of Romeo Hegg, dearly missed by his beloved Juliet.
He mentioned something about...
It would take me a month.
Something about... He keeps doing Romeo and Juliet quotes, so I feel like there's something with this plaque specific...
I think I can chip away at this plaster.
He keeps giving us Romeo and Juliet references, so okay, what am I about to find?
There's a key behind here.
Oh shit, we found it!
Father Roach's spare.
We did it! Reverse it, thank you! Oh my goodness. We can't believe we just ruined someone's memorial plaque, but it is what it is, I guess.
It's
ooh, that's a pretty key.
Capital.
Capital. Capital. Thank you again, Reverser. I appreciate the assistance. That was like a good hint. Wow, we're fast. And those are the flowers we need.
A small label on the This is just...
Flirtwort! And back down we go. I don't think there's anything else up there we're gonna need.
I should put the key back.
That makes sense that it's like similar to a graveyard, right?
There. I hope that stays on.
Cool. Okay, so now we have to find Mother Mildred, who isn't this way. This way? No. This way. Did he do that on purpose? The Romeo and Juliet? Is the priest sus?
Good day.
Yes?
I think I have some...
Show me. Aye, that... Let me know when you found some elderflower, too.
I do!
I have some elderflowers here.
Yay!
Show me. No, this is not elderflower.
It's not?
It's cowbane. An easy mistake to make. The two look very similar.
Oh.
It's safe to eat, as long as you're not a cow. Very toxic to cattle.
Where can I find some elderflower?
There used to be quite a few elder plants growing here in Herne Wood, but they've long since gone. Nowadays, you might find the shrub growing within a hedgerow or a private garden.
I see. What does elderflower look like?
Elderflowers are small, white, and grow in clumps on the elder shrub. Elder shrubs can grow in all shapes and sizes. Just look out for the clumps of tiny white flowers.
Farewell.
So, we didn't have elderflower. We have cowbane. That's stinky winky. That's stinky winky. Heck! I thought we had it.
Mutton pies!
You weren't here before.
Hello, Jane.
Miss, watch me juggle.
Very impressive.
It is.
I can juggle even more apples.
I can't think of anything else. These flowers look pretty. Someone must take good care of them. The window boxes. These flowers.
Where else did we see a garden?
I don't wish.
Where else did we see little white flowers?
The road dis.
I want to go there so bad. Where else did we see a garden? We could go back to... Oh, we can't use that key anymore. Shit. I hope I didn't have to get both of the... Oh. We just left it unlocked. That's good. This thing came... Was there another plant up here?
Father Roach has amassed quite the collection here. I don't wish to disturb it. I already took some. Father Roach.
No. Elderflower. Where have we... It's gonna drive me crazy. It's not here.
I've no use for the cowbane.
Cowbane.
This looks like elderflower to me. Good day.
Fresh produce?
Is that
Elderflower.
elderflower you're selling?
Aye. Perfect for teas and tinctures?
Any good for sore joints?
Aye. Penny a bunch?
I'm afraid I don't have any money.
Sorry, miss. Does it look like I'm running a charity?
Can we
Trade?
work something out? A trade, perhaps?
I deal in cash only, miss. No coin, no elderflower. What do you take me for?
Goodbye.
Ta-ra, miss.
Eugene, you got a
Hello,
penny?
Jane.
Miss, watch.
Imagine taking a penny from a child.
Very impressive.
I can juggle even more apples.
What if there's a penny on the floor somewhere?
Hello.
Good day.
Do you have any milk for me, Mum?
Not yet, Miss Tompkins.
Oh dear.
No sign of Mr. Ambrose?
I'm afraid not.
Could I get a hint, Ripper, sir? Just a little hint. I was like, okay, she won't trade with me. You're so close. I think we are. Jane can help?
I dare you to juggle an extra apple.
Easy. Yuck, a worm.
Oi, put those back!
Sorry.
damaged goods.
Sorry, miss.
Hello again, little worm. Tins of corned beef. Ghastly.
Bean can help.
Hello, Jane.
Miss.
Okay, she does the juggling. I can give her a worm. I mean, the apple with the worm in it. She throws it.
Very
It makes her look away.
I can juggle even more apples.
I dare.
Easy.
Okay, let's try that again.
She's busy picking up the tin cans.
I saw a big worm in that apple you gave me. Disgusting.
There's nothing else I wish to Hello again.
About the cow's bane.
Oi! Keep your grubby hands off me produce.
I think I know the order of operation here. Oh, I made this girl juggle like 80 times. I think I get it now. Thank you, Reverser.
Very.
I can.
Alright, you're gonna juggle again. You're gonna freak out. I'm gonna put the cows. I'm gonna do a little sleight of hand trick here. Ah. This woman must think we're so
I
shady.
managed to swap them without her noticing.
Bad juju. Bad juju for us. Thank you so much, Reverser. Thank you for the perfect hint. Yay! Okay, now we got the elderflower. Now we can give it to Mother Mildred. Or just Mildred.
Good day. I have the ingredients you asked for.
I have them!
Hand them over.
Hand them over. Hi,
There
Bubby.
you go. Tell Mr. Bryden to apply this poultice to the area in question.
Yay.
It works wonders.
Thank you very much.
Alright, let's go to him. Wish there was a shortcut to him. Alright. We didn't have to dig up any graves. That's a relief. Alright. Mr. Bryden?
Yes?
I've got a poultice for your joints, Mr. Bryden. It was prepared by Mildred Walker.
Who?
You may know her as Mother Mildred.
Mother Mildred.
Thank you, lass. That Mildred knows what she's doing. I should have thought to see it myself.
She said to apply it directly to where the pain is. It should work very swiftly.
I'll give it a try. Oh, that did the trick, lass.
Milk,
I feel
milk,
like
milk,
a lad of
milk.
20 again.
Milk, milk, milk,
I
milk.
suppose you'll be wanting me to milk old Eunice for you in return.
Milk.
If you don't mind,
Milk,
I'd appreciate
milk.
it.
A fair exchange.
Milk. Alright.
Stand well back, lass.
Believe me, I'm not coming an inch closer.
Aw, poor little goat baby girl. That sounds like milk to me. That sounds like some milk
There
into
you are,
me.
lass. Some fresh milk.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bryden.
Acquired milk. Got that milk. Alright. Let's go hand in this milk. So gross. Okay. Milk!
I've got a pail of fresh milk here for you, Miss Tompkins.
You haven't.
Here.
Mum, you've saved my hide.
He's back in the camera. Oh,
Thank
yay,
you.
puppy!
Are you all right?
I'm worried about Mr. Ambrose. Any road, I'm heading back to Panswick Manor now. Would you still like to meet his lordship?
Very much so.
Now, I can't guarantee you'll be home, all right? He's a very busy man.
I'll take my chances.
Watch as the guy who's
Follow
been
me,
hitting
then.
on me. Watch as him.
Come on over. It's not much further.
We learned how to jump! Huzzah!
What time do you call this?
Sorry, Mum.
Give it here, then.
Grumpy.
What the hell is this muck?
Goat's milk, Mum.
You daft bint. Since when does his lordship take goat's milk with his tea? Oh, he will not be pleased. Get back to your sweeping before I clip you over the head.
Sorry, Mum.
She's a bundle of joy, isn't she? Sorry, Miss
Where is
Tompkins.
Lord Panswick?
Sorry, Mum. I can't talk. Miss Fenchurch is ever so mad at me.
I've no time for some fine.
Just drinking from the bucket. I can't tell if she like gave it a little taste or if it was like a sniff. You know, I can't tell.
Hello there.
Bugger off, you whelp. This is private land.
That is well out of my reach. I don't wish.
Do I threaten her?
I'm not sure that. I don't wish. I was wondering.
Oh,
You
oops.
deaf girl. Don't make me fetch the guards. They're armed, you know.
I could just pick this. Some fun. Miss Fenchurch is a cruel-looking.
I don't want to exit. She's so rude. Ghost milk with tea does sound like it's an experience. Yeah, I would agree. What am I supposed to do? Get your guards. I don't know what to tell you.
Christ, you're like a dog with a bone. Do you want to get yourself shot?
I can assure you the only things getting shot around here are the pheasant. And perhaps the odd grouse. Greetings, my lady. Lord James Panswick, at your disposal.
You're Lord Panswick?
As I live and breathe.
You could have told me that before.
What is life without mystery, Miss Bateman? A predictable stagger to the grave?
I was imagining someone.
Much older and far less handsome?
This guy.
Yes, to be frank.
We knew this.
See?
We knew
I
he
can
was
read
him.
your mind, my dear. Now, may I ask, what brings you to my manor?
I wanted to ask if I could borrow some of your labourers.
Oh? For what purpose?
I intend to excavate Hobbs Barrow tomorrow, and I'm in need of some assistance.
An excavation? How very delightful.
Why,
We're in the middle
yes.
of our own works right this minute. Follow me, Miss Bateman. Come along. I promise I don't bite.
No, I think he bites. Right, Booba?
For generations, This chapel was a place of unique devotion. And this was until some of my more ungrateful ancestors forgot him and abandoned it.
Why did they abandon it?
Men of great wealth and power can grow so comfortable that they forget they still need the divine. The sacrifices required to maintain such a relationship were no longer being made. The chapel soon turned to rubble, and with time, even the villagers forgot him. His influence endured, but only with the isolated few who lived on the very fringes of these moors. Believe it or not, my family's fortunes have dwindled ever since. Since I succeeded my father, it has become my life's work to restore this place of worship. With this sacred place rebuilt, he shall be venerated once more, and the name Panswick shall be uttered again across all of England. He guided the hands of my ancestors. Now it is time for him to guide us. Bewley is a godless place.
Have you forgotten about St. Edmund's? Father Roach might disagree.
I shall bring him back to these lands, and this chapel shall be his seat once again. A new world.
But it seems like you wish to bring back the past.
From out of the old world shall come the new. A greater truth. But I digress. Horace, my dear fellow.
Aye, your lordship.
This fair lady here is in need of some assistance. Would you and your chaps be up for a spot of digging at Hobbs Barrow tomorrow?
Hobbs Barrow? Aye, your lordship, 'tis no bother.
Good man. You're in luck, my dear. These are my finest, and they're all yours.
Thank you. I am grateful.
On one condition.
Yes?
I've heard wonders about Mary de Plancy's Bakewell puddings. I'd rather like to try them for myself.
Your lordship, you're giving me the help of your men in exchange for cakes?
Yes.
But...
Farewell, my beauty.
My beauty. Is she paying for their labor? Apparently in cakes. Or maybe he's paying for it? For cakes? Oh, cakes. Perfect, right?
Is his lordship joking about the Bakewell puddings?
No, miss. His lordship is a man of folly.
How ridiculous!
He treats you all right if you do what he asks. Please let us get on with our toil. If you do...
They have some decent equipment here. It will be more than useful for the excavation.
So I have to get him a cake now? Lord Panswick has promised me the use of his workmen if I can provide him with Bakewell puddings made by Miss de Plancy. Such folly.
Please let... If you do as his lordship requests...
Alright, so they get these... They get these cakes now. I like cakes too. I'm a bigger fan of cupcakes because of the frosting and cake. Proportions. I'm not a big frosting person. I will just eat cake. Like, I will make funfetti cake, yellow cake, you name it, and just eat it with no frosting.
I'll let the worm enjoy his new home.
There's something wrong with me, I know. There. Yeah, I don't know, unless it's like homemade frosting and it's not like slathered on there. Miss de Plancy.
Good day to you, pet.
Hello, Mrs. de Plancy.
Bakewell
puddings. Do you still have some of your homemade Bakewell puddings, Mrs. de Plancy?
Oh, you're too late, pet. I've a few left, but they're set aside for someone else.
Might you please be able to bake me some more?
Sorry, I'm not in the mood for baking. Truth be told, my dear husband Albert passed away recently. Me thoughts are all over the shop.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Aye, he's in God's hands now.
I'm gonna get some ice cream, yes! The frosting kind of has to work with the cake, not just there for the sake of it. Yeah, yeah. I am also particular about the type of frosting. Like, I can't eat just like the sugary Stuff like, I'll do like a classic buttercream. Oh, cream cheese frosting can get it. Oh, yes. But, yeah, I'm weird. I'm weird. It's just too rich for me sometimes.
Were you married to Albert a long time?
Aye, too many years to count. He were the cobbler here in Bewley. The most dashing cobbler in all of England, I used to tell him.
Oh, shoe store is hers.
Love his precious pet. There's naught that can replace the hole it leaves in your heart.
I can relate to that in my own way. I wish you strength in this difficult time.
Thank you. With God's blessing, I'll get by.
May I ask who you have set aside the puddings for?
Oh, Father Roach. He won't be back until tomorrow.
Won't they be off by then?
Not at all. Besides, Pet, as I told you, I'm not in the mood for all this baking chatter.
Sorry, Mrs. Duplancy. Thanks for your time.
Lord be with you.
That's not mine to interfere with. This must belong to Mrs. Duplancy.
How do I get pudding now?
It's probably safe.
Oh, who's that guy? Hold up. Who is that guy out there? Hello? Man.
Good day.
Hello there.
Introduce yourself.
My name is Thomasina. What's yours?
Cream cheese icing is so
Not
good
seen
on
you
carrot
around
cake.
before.
It is.
I'm just visiting.
Oh, carrot cake would be so nice right now.
What brings you to the market today?
I purchased a Scotch egg for me tea. You want a bite?
No, thank you.
Very nice of you to offer.
I'm looking for some help with an excavation tomorrow. Might you be interested?
Sorry, miss. I've already got my own job.
Enjoy your Scotch egg.
I will.
Hey, Thistlecrack.
Sorry.
Whoa, she's a feisty one.
So some have to get. How am I supposed to do this now? It's hard doing shit without money.
I can't think of anything else to talk about right now.
Me neither. Who's got a pudding they can spare? Who's willing to give up their pudding? Nothing here. Pudding. There must be a way to convince Miss Duplancy to bake pudding. I feel bad doing that.
I don't wish to... The fiddler... I'm not sure... I don't wish to...
How am I supposed to convince her?
I can't think of anything else. The flowers have...
Without tormenting her. Think. What's it say? Okay, I gotta read the hints better. Such folly. I would love some carrot cake right now. After this, I'm going into the city to get ramen, which I'm actually really excited for. Very, very excited. But it's not carrot cake. There must be ways not much information. No, it's not. Ramen is so good. I love ramen so much. Oh?
I can't think of anything else to talk about right now.
Oh, is this for her husband?
The simple wooden cross bears a small plaque, on which is inscribed the name, 𝔖𝔦𝔯𝔢𝔫𝔰.
Relative, are you?
No, just looking.
He were the cobbler. Who's going to mend me boots now? Ha!
Hello? Does this fresh grave belong to Mrs. 𝔤𝔤𝔯𝔢𝔫's late husband?
Aye.
Rather bare, isn't it?
My job is to dig the graves, not decorate them.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra.
That's a peculiar... I'm not sure.
I don't know. I feel like I want to decorate it or something.
I can't see how that...
Draw a summoning circle on it, right?
The simple wooden cross bears a small plaque.
Oh yes,
on
as
which
in
is
5
inscribed the name, 𝔖𝔦𝔯𝔢𝔫𝔰.
Dig.
There may be a...
Map. Oh wait, can I just click this and... We can fast travel?
I've no use...
This whole time we could fast travel?
The water...
This whole time?
Some fine look...
I have a feeling I need to do something with those flowers.
I could just pick... Some fine look...
Go pick them.
Some fine... Good day.
Oh, another strumpet looking to find our way into his lordship's bedchambers, I see.
I'm nothing of the sort.
The game just opened
I've
up
seen
for
plenty
sure.
of your sort before.
I don't wish to provoke her wrath any further.
Yeah, she's a babinch.
Thank you for bringing me here, Miss Tompkins.
You're welcome, Mum.
I've no time for...
I feel like I need these flowers to put on the grave or something if I show my respects, maybe. There's more flowers here, but I can't do anything about it.
I don't wish... I'm not sure... The fiddle and bow.
Right, I feel like I need like a flower, like to be respectful and nice and stuff, you know, but I feel like I need her to go away.
That is well out of... I don't wish to... I don't wish to get... I could just pick...
Can you just pick it up then? Go pick it up.
Some fine-looking flowers.
Go pick it up. Do
Some
it.
fine... I've no... The water... What are those berries?
An ancient breed. No good. However, they do have...
I see.
Hmm.
I shouldn't end...
Does she have any?
I can't think of anything.
No. Hmm. 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 Heck. It's hard. None of these flowers are for taking. Oh,
Margaret's Lookout. Dedicated to Arthur's mother.
Well.
What a peculiar neck. A carved stone.
It's the same.
I've no desire to lug a blow.
It's the same stone on the Lord Panswick's estate.
You're a sweet little thing, aren't you? He looks much too unruly to be picked.
We just can hug them?
You're a sweet little thing, aren't you?
I think you might be thinking one step ahead. With the flowers? One step ahead? Right? I love the chickens so much! So, am I thinking too far ahead with the chickens? I mean... With the flower? What's this way again?
I've had enough of work. This is where I dug up. I have nothing else. I have nothing else.
So this is probably his home. The shoe store? This is definitely the cobbler.
No one here.
Yeah.
The door has been... I can't think of anything else. I have nothing else. The window box. These flowers look pretty. These flowers look The window. The window.
Empress Freya? Oh my goodness! We got another raid? Oh my goodness! Let me save. Hello, hello! And let me move this. How is Dark Souls 2? Oh, why didn't that work? Weird. Weird. Let's give you a heckin' shout out since I can't do the other one. Weird. But how are you doing? How's Dark Souls 2? How are you doing? Foxwalks, hello, welcome in. Empress Freya, thank you so much for the raid. Bunny Aoife, hello. The Valkyrie swoops in thy realm to share thy love. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. How you doing? And welcome in, Raiders. I'm Ghost Siren. I'm a variety streamer here on the Twitchy Poos. We like to play a lot of spooky, cozy, adventure RPGs, fantasy stuff. I love mystery and puzzles. That's usually what you see us doing here. We will be doing a platformer soon, though, because, yeah, I guess I'm just going to be torturing myself soon. It happens. It was pretty frustrating. Oh, no! What happens? This game is super cool. It's the Excavation of Hobbs Barrow. It is a mystery point-and-click puzzle game that takes place... or it's based on a real thing in England, Hobbs Barrow, named after an old burial ground named after a local goblin. Local lore around a local goblin in England. It's super, super cool. This game has been very fun. I love pixel point and clicks. Doing well, exhausted from DS2 today. Progress fairly far, but still have yet to reach the next boss. Progress is progress, though. That's pretty great. That's hard to do. It's hard to do. How many bosses have you done already? Because you've done a lot in Dark Souls 2, right, Freya? I've chosen to suffer with Fez. I wouldn't say I chose it. You guys voted it. I chose to offer torture, and you guys picked the tool. It was almost blasphemy, which would have been bananas. Killed 27 so far. Oh my god. That's a lot. How many, do you know how many are left? That's super cool though. That's a lot. Go you. That's badass. Ooh, my tummy's grumbling. I said ramen and now I'm like, 14 left. Wow. Almost just about like a third of the way done. Getting closer each week. Hell yeah. Are you going to be doing Dark Souls 3 right after? Or do you know what you're going to be doing after? Ramen. I know. I'm so excited for ramen later. Ramen and maybe some sake. Yeah, I could use some sake. Hell yeah. Oh, it's going to be so freaking cool. I love tuning in and lurking in your Dark Souls streams. They're really cool. Very, very inspiring. Eventually, I will get to the FromSoft games. One day. Once we get through Dragon Age. I think FromSoft stuff will... At least Elden Ring will be next. I only have Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition, which is... I've been told is like super jank and like better off playing the remaster. From playing it, it wasn't horrible. I don't know what to compare. I have no comparison though. I think Prepare to Die was the only FromSoft game I played. Yeah, actually. Yeah. Remastered is the way. Okay, I'll have to get it. When the time comes. When that time comes. Dark Souls on PC is kind of jank. Oh, just on PC in general is jank. But still fun. But it sounds like remaster works better. So that'll be good. Alright, Booba. We're gonna play it. Right? You can like kind of see my birds behind me. He was. It's so dark in my room right now. This poor egg. Is it too dark in here? You're okay? That's good. I have to just fix some things. Yes. Okay. That's good. Okay. This is worth it. It's worth it. But yeah, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, sorry. Actually, I have to wrap up soon. But thank you so much again for the raid, Empress Freya. I really appreciate it. Thank you for trusting with your community. I always appreciate it. And welcome in, everyone. Happy to have you here in the Forest of Spirits. Yeah, we're playing some Hobbs Barrow. Some point and click stuff. We'll be wrapping up soon. Because I have to catch a train soon. Well, actually... Actually, this might be a good place to save and end for the day, actually. Oh! So we can figure out our, raid victim. I mean, target. I mean... What? But we are currently trying to find... a way to convince a woman in mourning to bake puddings, which I feel bad about. But there's gotta be some, like, kind gesture, I think, that might inspire her to want to bake. That's, like, that's what I'm hoping. Raid victim, right? Like, I mean,
The flowers have long since dried.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna give this one more go, and then we're probably gonna wrap up soon. So we're gonna be ending around 4:30 time.
I already took
some.
Father wrote.
We can't take more? Really? Okay, so that was wrong way. Wrong stinky way. There's so many little flowers everywhere, I can't take any of them. So maybe the rest of this mystery will have to continue next time, I think. 'Cause I'm on the right track, but you need to talk to one person before doing a kind thing. I have to talk to one person before doing a kind thing. Okay. Let's see if we can talk to that person.
Pies!
I really don't want to... Good day.
How did you like your apple?
I'm afraid it is rather rotten, sir.
Hey up. That's slander, that is. Don't you be going around telling folk I'm handing out rotten apples. Mutton pies!
Good day.
Freshly picked. Selling them at a... Would Miss like to buy some?
No, thank you.
Okay, not her. Definitely not her.
I can't think...
Not...
I can't think of...
Not these.
I can't think of...
No one in here. Mutton pies.
I really don't want a
mutton pies!
There's nothing else. The blacksmith is...
So no one in town. I have to talk to someone? I have to talk to someone. I already spoke to him. It can't be Mr. Shoulder, because he's at the bar, and he has nothing to say to me. Do I have to bother Mr.
Hello?
Braden again?
Is anyone home?
They might be resting.
He's not answering.
Maybe someone related to this quest?
I'm not going...
So I have to talk to the lady again? Do I have to bother her? Do I just have to, like, harass her? Oh my god, I'm gonna feel so bad if that's the case. Let's see, can I even talk to her again? Oh?
Good day to you, pet.
Hello, Mrs. Duplancy. I saw your late husband's grave, Mrs. Duplancy. I am very sorry for your loss.
Thank you, pet. I'm ashamed to say I couldn't afford nought more than a simple wooden cross. You were a colourful man, our Albert. He deserves better. He loved his flower beds. He's only been gone a fortnight, and already his plants have gone to rot.
There it
May
is.
the Lord forgive me.
Plants are difficult to maintain. I'm sure Albert would understand.
His precious hippeastrum were the first to go. I would have
Hippeastrum.
loved to lay one on his grave.
What does a hippeastrum flower look like?
Big and red?
Beautiful things they are. Tall stems topped with large red flowers.
Ah!
Hard to grow in this climate. They were his pride and joy.
We've seen those.
The remarkable thing is there's no scent to 'em. That's why he loved 'em so much. You see, he hated anything that smelled sickly sweet. Hippeastrum were just perfect. Let me know if you come across one, won't you?
Of course, Mrs. Duplancy.
I
Thanks for your time.
try to
Lord be with
understand what the notes are surrounding sickly sweet. Like, my first thought for some reason goes to lilies. I don't know why. But I never quite understood that phrase of sickly sweet flowers. But yeah, I think this is a good place to save. So we'll wrap up here. We're gonna get those flowers for poor Miss Duplancy.